Things seem so much easier than they should. So down on a knee I said, please be my wife. Well, I don't have much, but let's make a beautiful life. And let's fill a home with hopes and dreams, plus 2 tiny hands, 10 little toes, and a mortgage that seemed free. Our gilded future had begun. Welcome to life in Whiskey Junction. Some say working for yourself makes you a man. Odd hours, not at home, and breaking plans. It's so easy to feel trapped in the rat race, when you're the rat chasing its tail, just trying to save face. And there are times when you have to choose between what you think is right, while risking another bruise on your love. Don't follow the setting sun that sets over Whiskey Junction. It's so easy to place the blame on someone else, ignoring a fair share for yourself. Say if you love someone, you gotta let them go. Well, I spent 14 years now trying not to know, thinking about who cast that first stone, and just how far apart our love had grown. When time seems like something you can't waste, don't get your memories from photographs of some past time and place. Just keep your head up in the game, or you'll watch your whole life wave goodbye on the next outbound train out of Whiskey Junction. Well, I guess that's life in Whiskey Junction.
What is up, everybody on Facebook land? You are watching 6 String Jukebox. You could be live on the Humble Pub page. You could be on the Matt Fetterman page. You could be on the 6 String Jukebox page. Or you can be watching on YouTube. For those watching at home want to watch on YouTube, please feel free to go ahead. We're doing something a little differently going forward with here on 6 String Jukebox. What's up, Paula? We're going to be raising money every Friday night at 8 o'clock. There's so many businesses out there that are struggling to make ends meet, especially the entertainment businesses and the nightlife businesses and the event businesses. So we are going to, every Friday night, we being me, do some fundraising. So this week we are raising money for the Humble Pub here in Celebrate Highwood. So if you can, please tip. Donations, they all go to the Humble Pub to help them get through this difficult time. So no need to text me or no need to Venmo me your requests. Just kind of post them. I've got all sorts of screens in front of me. I'll try and get to all those songs. But know that all the money tonight goes to raise money for our friends TJ and the whole crew at the Humble Pub. And so much like I like to do on all my shows here on the Facebook, I want to start on a positive note. This song by the Beatles called Here Comes the Sun. fella. What's up, Mata? What's up, DR?
Well, little darling, I feel that out into their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I said it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes.
What's up, Cindy? My friend Cindy's watching on my personal page.
Well, little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I said it's alright. It's alright.
All right, that was the Beatles' Here Comes the Sun. How's everybody doing out there on this Friday night? You guys hanging in there? I sure hope so. I've been doing 6-string jukebox a couple of times since this whole pandemic thing went down. And I figure, music really is the best form of healing. So let's do something good with music. There are so many businesses beyond myself. I mean, okay, so I'm a musician. I can't play as much. But what's up, Ben Ellis, tuning in? So tonight, every Friday night at 8, I'm going to be doing 6-string jukebox a little differently. You can place your requests on all these different social media platforms, but, Facebook, and there's one on YouTube too, but I can't see the YouTube requests, so I apologize. But we're going to use music to raise money for businesses that are struggling. So every Friday night at 8 o'clock, any tips or donations that are generated, I'm not keeping any of it. It all goes to whoever the theme is or whoever's businesses we're working for. Tonight it's the Humble Pub. I'm rocking my Humble Pub t-shirt. So if you want to know what songs to request in the post above, there's a Google Drive download link to this packet. There are all sorts of songs you can request. Post them in the comments section of the various pages that you might be watching on, and I will play those songs. And if you can donate, I really appreciate it. I know the folks at Humble Pub would really appreciate it. But like I said, each week we're going to raise money for a different kind of business that's been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. That being said, the show must go on, right? This is a song by Tom Petty, one of my favorites. And one of my friend Susie's favorites. I'm not sure if Susie's watching right now, but she always requests this when we did 6-string jukebox live. So this will have to do. And if you like what you're seeing and you want to share it with other people and you want to help raise money, please help. If you want to help a local business that's struggling, please feel free to share this and make a watch party. Just help spread the word that is happiness and music. The song goes like this. A song called Wildflowers by Tom Petty.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Find a way to kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free.
All right, back at you, Corey. Love you too.
So run away to find you a lover. Go away, let your heart be let your heart be a guide. I have seen no other who compares in that home by and by.
Thanks, Dave. I'm loving your from the garage shows. Dave Hildebrand's in the house.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere next to me, far away from troubles and worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
All right. That's a song by Tom Petty without the Heartbreakers, a song called Wildflowers off his Wildflowers record. So I'm not seeing many requests coming in, but that's okay. Requests are fine. If you don't want to, that's good. It's no biggie. I'm rocking a little red wine on my 6-string jukebox evening. You know, I like to mix it up. Sometimes it's a little bourbon. Sometimes you got to go with wine. So tonight's wine of choice is Apothic Inferno, which for those of you that know, I'm a big Apothic Inferno fan. It's a red wine a whiskey barrel aged red wine. Really good stuff. So again, if you have requests, please feel free to send them on in. If you want to donate or tip, there are links up in the comments section, or on the post, I should say. And I'm kind of checking stuff out here. Oh, I love it. I love it. There are some donations coming in. That's awesome. So again, if you want to donate, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. DR requests something. Oh, play Red, Red Wine, Paula. I don't know that song. Red, Red Wine. That's all I know about one. There is a song packet link. There's a Google Drive link in the description of this post. Please feel free to click on it. You can download a PDF of the song list for the evening. Cheers to you all. I do appreciate you tuning in. If you are, unlike usual, if you are donating, I can't see it, but I do thank you. If you have a request that I know, Paula, a request that I know, I'm happy to play it. DR, did you request something? I can't tell. Who knows? I can't tell anything. I got too many screens in front of me. If you guys could only see how many screens are actually here, you'd be pretty impressed. Okay, but the show must go on. So let's play some tunes. In case my friend Mata is still watching, I'm going to play this one for her. Because she likes the Foo Fighters. Right, Mata? And so I'm going to play a song by the Foo Fighters that Dave Grohl played actually a couple of weeks ago on the telethon that they were doing to raise money for a different organization. I'm going to dedicate this one to all the first responders that are out there putting themselves in harm's way to help us keep us all healthy and safe. A song called My Hero by the Foo Fighters goes like this. Talk about, take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use the evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There
your house. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use the evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary.
I'm loving, I get to see all these screens of all these different Facebook pages. I wish I could see everybody watching on YouTube. I got to work on figuring that one out. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Well, kudos, my hero. We're living on the best. You know my hero, the one that's on. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary.
Sung by the Foo Fighters called My Hero. Okay, Ben Ellis, there she goes again, The Laws. It's not on my list. If you guys want to know which songs I'm pulling from tonight, because every week there's a new list, slight changes, but there's a Google Drive download link in the description of this post. You can download your song list that you can choose from. And again, all proceeds are going to help the Humble Pub in beautiful Celebrate Highwood, Illinois. Shelter the storm, help pay bills, just to keep it going, keep the lights on, so to speak, until this whole thing is open and we can go there and enjoy delicious libations with TJ Alexander and the gang. So anything you can do, if you can, please feel free to do so. I'm not taking a cent of this. And every Friday night, I'm going to be raising monies for different businesses. So it's kind of a good thing. Let's use music to help our small businesses shelter the storm, so to speak. That being said, for those, if you don't know how to do it, up in the description also there's links. There's Square, if you wanted to give a credit card. There's Venmo, there's Zelle, there's PayPal, there's all sorts of stuff. So there are a lot of options. Oh, thanks, Dana. I appreciate that. You should be doing more live streams yourself, Dana. Come on. I've been seeing a couple of them, but you should do more. At any rate, I won't make this a personal show. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, for our 6-string Jukebox Friday evening. I appreciate it, and the Humble Pub appreciates it. And hopefully this live music will help get you guys through this whole pandemic we're having. You guys hear about the schools today? Good Lord. What's next, right? No more school for the kids to the end of the year. I think I heard bottles of wine open across the country when that happened. Cheers to you guys. Okay. If you have any requests, please feel free to post them on either the 6-string Jukebox page, the Humble Pub. Oh, here's much more down here. Oh, Babylon, Rocky Raccoon. I'm just seeing these now. Oh, wow, that's a problem. Oh, there's a ton of them. Rebel Yell, Indigo Girls. There are. Steppin' Stone. Oh, wow, I missed all these. They weren't listing here. Okay. So we'll have to get through some of these. Let's see. It was I think I saw Rocky Raccoon somewhere. Someone requested that. Where's Rocky Raccoon? Someone requested it. Who requested that? John did. So we're going to play this for John, Rocky Raccoon, and we're going to play Babylon for DR. We're going to play all sorts of stuff. So here we go. This is for John. Somewhere up in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, They lived a boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day he ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. One day he walked to town and booked himself a room at the local saloon. And Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, and she called herself Liv, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man would call himself Dan in the next room at the hoedown. When Rocky burst in and grinning a grin, said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Danny was hot. He threw first and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Oh, the girl. Come on, Rocky boy. Come on, Rocky boy. And that's the story of Rocky Raccoon. Oh, alrighty. So all these requests were coming in, and I didn't see it because it wasn't refreshing on my screen. So I'm going to kind of do abbreviated versions of a couple of these to catch up. I know my friend DR and Cindy, who's watching at home. Obviously, everyone's watching at home. DR and Cindy both wanted to hear this song. This is a song by David Gray. It's a song called Babylon. A little thing about David Gray. He was going on the 20th anniversary tour of that White Ladder record that came out in 2000. I was so excited to see him at Northerly Island, but of course, I'm guessing it's not going to happen now. Big tears, big tears. At any rate, it's a song called Babylon for Cindy and DR that requested this one. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Bill. No, Gio, I don't know any Stained. I apologize. Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. I'm turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Well, looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been afraid to tell you how I really feel amid some of those bad mistakes I've made. Saturday, I'm running wild. All the lights are changing, red to green. I'm moving through the crowd. I'm pushing chemicals, all rushing through my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here. You know I see it is so clear. I've been a fool to ever open up my heart to all that jealousy, that ridicule. See if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never end out.
babble on. Why? Why? That was Babylon for Cindy and DR watching at home. Requesting songs. Mike Lachel's in the house. I think Mike Lachel's got a stream going here and there too. I don't know what nights that is. Wait, Mike, when are you doing yours? Haven't talked to you in ages. Hope your whole family is healthy and safe. If you guys want to make requests, please feel free to post them in the comments section. If you're wondering what songs are on tonight's playlist, there's a Google Drive download link in the post up above, so feel free to click on that. You can download it. It's a packet of songs similar to this. And remember, if you feel like donating, you have some extra scratch to spend, we're here raising money for my friends over at the Humble Pub. It's a place that I love to play. It's one of my kind of home away from homes here in Highwood for 6-string Jukebox. So if you have a couple of cents, 5, 10, $20, anything helps. Trust me, anything helps. But again, we're raising money for the Humble Pub. What's up? Make your requests here on Facebook. I've got my screens up. Coming soon, Mike. Awesome. I've got my screens up. I've got the Matt Fetterman page. I've got my 6-string Jukebox page and the Humble Pub page here. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope a little music on a Friday evening is going to keep you entertained. Hope to play some songs that you like. Might play some songs you don't. Don't know. If you want to watch on Facebook, feel free. Look for Matt Fetterman on Facebook right now, and you can watch it on Facebook. I think some people are watching on their TV screens on Facebook right now. I'm sorry, on YouTube. Did I say Facebook? I meant YouTube. Search Matt Fetterman on YouTube, and you can find my channel where I am streaming live there currently as well. Needed a wet in my whistle. I think there was a request for some Indigo Girls earlier. I think Margot wanted Indigo Girls. So we're going to do some Indigo Girls right now. This song is a song called Closer to Fine. It's actually on my first record, which is, you can listen to it on the various outlets, Spotify, Pandora, all that stuff. It's on my first record, and it's like my number one downloaded song when people actually used to, download songs. It's actually streamed quite a bit too. A song called Closer to Fine. It goes like this. For my friend Margot. Well, I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you've ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all. Yeah. Well, darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call that's hard to hear. And I'll wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sailed my ship of safety till I sank it. I'm crawling on your shore. As I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains. I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. And there's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I see my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find. The closer I am to find. Well, I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin that appeared down to his knees. He never did marry or see a big great movie, and he graded my performance. He said he could see through me. I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. Got my papers, I was free. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains. I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. And there's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Unless I see my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find. The closer I am to find.
I think Dana Lawrence Gillis likes this one. Let's stop by the Humble Pub at 3 a.m. because they're a late night bar, and you can stop by there usually like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on usual nights
to seek solace in a pot or possibly a friend. And I woke up with a headache like my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. And I went in seeking clarity as I went to the doctor. I went to the mountain as I looked to the children. I drank from the fountain, and there's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Unless I see my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find. The closer I am to find.
Oh, goodness. Stella's dancing. Oh, I love it. Stella's a great dancer. So here's a funny story. My friend's Mada's daughter, Stella. I used to play at these Wednesday night markets here in Highwood. And every time I would get up there and do my thing acoustically, she'd dance and dance. She's an awesome dancer. Stella, thank you so much for dancing. Thank you so much for hanging out and with your mom and watching this. That's so cool. Awesome. I wish I had a request line where I could actually talk to people. The best I can do is, if you want to have conversations, is to please feel free to post on any of the walls, whether it's the Humble Pub comments of this video or of this live stream, or it's the 6-string Jukebox, or even the Matt Fetterman page. Please feel free. If you've got requests, comments, let's hang out together. Let's all be here together. And if you want to share this video, it'd be awesome, because, again, we're here raising money to help the Humble Pub. They're good friends, and I know a lot of you watching have probably been there. A lot maybe haven't. It's just the greatest place. It's your neighborhood, local watering hole with great folks here in Highwood. It's like you always walk in the door, you never know who you're going to see. So thank you so much for playing along. I appreciate it. So if there's no more requests, I guess I'll just kind of play what I want to play. Well, Stella's one of my most special dancing friends. I mean, come on. How could I not give Stella a shout out, you know? She's the best. Okay, well, let's see what I want to do. Oh, I know what I want to do. I like the Beatles. You guys might get sick of the Beatles, but I don't. This song called... Oh, we have a request. Thank you so much. Or a request, or at least a donation came in. So thank you so much, everybody who's contributing money. And again, I see people are tagging and posting. The only way I can see your comments, like Mike Lachel did on my personal Facebook page, he wants to hear Tom Petty. And I'll play Tom Petty after this too. But the only way that I can see this is if you're actually posting on the comment section of the live stream in which you're watching. Except if you're on YouTube, I'm sorry I can't see that. My bad. It doesn't mean you can't contribute though. At any rate, Mike Lachel wants to hear Tom Petty, but I'm going to play some Beatles first, then I'll play some Tom Petty. This song called We Can Work It Out, and I kind of feel like we can work this out, right? Here we go. Ooh, let's do a little beat.
Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Try to see it your way. Run the risk of knowing Trying to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Wanna see it your way. We run the risk of knowing our love will soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. 'Cause life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Trying to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Want to see it your way. We run the risk of knowing our love will soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out.
That's a little Beatles for you. So what's everybody drinking tonight? Whether it's tea, you got yourself a cocktail or a beverage, a little post-dinner nip of the old alcohol. So tonight's drink for me, normally I'm more of a Manhattan or a vodka soda kind of guy. But tonight I'm doing some red wine, Doing some bourbon barrel-aged red wine made by Apothic. It's called Inferno. It's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me here on Facebook. I think we might have gotten some Venmo action here. Venmo seems to be the only thing that I can get to give me alerts. So if you're making requests via Zelle or Venmo or credit card requests or PayPal, all those things up in the comments section, or not the comments, I'm sorry, up in the post up above, you can absolutely find all the different ways you can donate, because tonight we're raising money to help the Humble Pub offset some expenses while they're closed during this whole thing. And every week, 8 o'clock here on Facebook, we're going to be raising money for a different small business, because small businesses really are the engine, especially of all of our communities. Whether you're in Highwood, Long Grove, Evanston, pick Lake Forest, Libertyville, Bloomingdale, Glendale, Homewood. No matter where you're watching from, even if you're out of state, small businesses are the backbone, and we got to support them. And the entertainment world, the entertainment and event, nightlife places, let's call it that, and event places are kind of really hurting right now. So anything you can do to help and contribute would be most appreciated. Oh, Corey loves Inferno. Oh, Jameson and ginger beer. I got to try that, Corey. That's good stuff. John, man, small businesses, right? Everyone's got see, John's got a small business. He knows. So if you have a small business that is struggling and you want to be part of this sharing music and 6-string jukebox live Friday night thing, send me an email to matt@mattfmusic.com, and maybe we can work something out where we can do this for you. But tonight it's for the Humble Pub. If you're looking for thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I don't know which Scott donated, but go Humble, go Highwood. Amen, Scott. Thank you so much for the donation. All to them. I'm not making a dime on this anymore. We're raising money. So, enough with the telethon. And back to the music. Right? That's what we're all here for, some live music. So, my friend Mike Lachel wanted to hear some Tom Petty. He didn't let us know which Tom Petty, so I'm going to pick it. Scott wants to hear Johnny Cash, Scott O'Perry. Maybe I'll do some Johnny Cash after this Tom Petty tune. So I think this is one of my favorites to play, especially right now, given everything going on in the world and everything we're all dealing with. This is a song that I think we've all felt before. A song called I Won't Back Down. It goes like this. Scott O'Perry, exactly. Thank you so much for the donation and the tip, Scott. All that money's going straight to the Humble Pub. Johnny Cash coming up next.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground. Won't be pushed around. In this world that keeps on pushing me around, gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, where to stand my ground. And I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. In this world that keeps on pushing me around, gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, when I stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
Song by Tom Petty, requested by Mike Lachel. Hope everyone's having a good evening here. Thanks again for tuning in. I've got another 20 minutes here on the Facebook. I don't want to hog everyone's total evening of stuff. So, we're going to keep the party moving. Scott O'Perry wanted to hear some Johnny Cash. I can do that because I know how to play guitar and I know how to sing his songs. Let me see if I can find the lyrics because I'm horrible at lyrics. It's funny. I can remember like 5 hours worth of music, but I can't remember simple lyrics. It's bad. But that's okay. I can even remember lyrics to my own song. So Scott donated some money to Humble Pub, and I know the folks there are going to appreciate it. You know, every 5, 10, 20, 50 bucks you can donate, anything. Everything goes to help keep the lights on, keep the insurance man, keep everything kind of at bay. I can keep this guitar in tune. For those that are watching on the Humble Pub page, John Walker wants to hear Whiskey Junction. I'll do that. That's cool. For those that are watching on the Humble Pub page, my name is Matt Fetterman. I'm a frequenter of the Humble Pub in Highwood, and I do my 6-string jukebox show there a lot. It's kind of an all-request type of deal. So it's kind of fun. Everyone kind of requests whatever they want, and I'll play it if it's on my list. In the About post or above this video in the post, there's a Google Drive download link where you can download a PDF of what songs are there to choose from, just like an old-school jukebox. And if you want to donate to help support the Humble Pub during this trying times, please feel free to do so. There's multiple ways to do it: Venmo, Zelle, credit cards, via Square, and PayPal. So just remember that Square and PayPal both have percentages. So whatever you put in there, it's not going to be all the amount that goes to them due to credit card processing fees. I sound like a commercial. At any rate, Scott O'Perry on the Humble Pub page wanted to hear some Johnny Cash. Thanks for donating some money to the Humble Pub. I'm sure TJ and the crew appreciate it. This song called Folsom Prison Blues. I realize that's the intro to I Walk the Line.
Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, where time keeps dragging home. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone.
Yeah, John Walker, it is a Post Malone cover.
Well, when there was a baby, my mama told me, son,
Always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. But that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folk eating in some fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad was mine, I'd probably move a little on further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'd want to stay. But then let that lonesome whistle blow, blow my blues away. Johnny Walker. I could use some Johnny Walker. That's really funny. Well, Johnny Cash for Scott O'Perry. And a request just came in via Venmo. Oh, look, all these people are donating money. Thank you so much. Really? I really appreciate this. Humble Pub appreciate it. Stay humble. Exactly. Lisa's listening from northern Wisconsin. What's up? Thank you so much. Margot just donated some money. Carolyn just donated some money to Humble Pub. Thank you. You guys are awesome. If you're donating via Zelle and PayPal or any of the other places listed up above, I'm so sorry I can't see them coming in, but thank you so much as well. You'll get a shout out afterwards. I promise. Good night, Paula. Carolyn wanted to play, Mommy, I don't know Harvest Moon. I'm going to learn that. That's such a great song. I don't know why I never learned it. I'm going to learn Harvest Moon. But right now, I'm going to play, maybe I'll play Radiohead, High and Dry. Let's do Elderly Woman, Pearl Jam. Should we do Elderly Woman? I like that song. Carolyn Kroll wanted to hear Elderly Woman Behind the Counter in a Small Town by Pearl Jam. Thanks so much for downloading the PDF file. Now I got to find it. Oh, there it is. Let me tune here. So if you want to request a song off the list that I know I can play, there's a PDF in the Google Drive. There's a Google Drive link in the description or the post up above here. You can download a list of tunes that are available tonight. If you're just liking what you hear, cheers, Scott. Thank you for contributing. And thanks, Nick. And thank you for contributing to everybody who's helping the Humble Pub cause. This is a song by Pearl Jam called Elderly Woman Behind the Counter in a Small Town. It's a heck of a name. It goes like this. Well, I seem to recognize your face, haunting familiar yet I can't seem to place it. Cannot find the candle of thoughts to light your name. Lifetimes are catching up with me. All these changes taking place, I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. I swear I recognize your breath. Memories like fingerprints are slowly erasing. You wouldn't recall the night my father. It's hard when you're stuck upon the shelf. I change by not changing at all. Small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. 'Cause I just wanna scream, hello. My God, it's been so long. I've dreamed you'd return, but now here you are. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. That was by the band Pearl Jam off their Versus record. It's a song called Elderly Woman in the Counter, Behind the Counter in a Small Town. It's like the wordiest title ever. In fact, I think Pearl Jam held the record for the wordiest title ever until Fiona Apple came out with When the Pawn Breaks and blah, 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 whatever that record was called. Thanks, Dickie. Yeah, so I think, actually, Fiona Apple has a new record she just released. I haven't heard it yet, but my buddy Griff had posted that he was listening to it, and it was actually pretty good. So I think maybe tomorrow while I'm working, I'm going to play that Fiona Apple record. But thanks again for everyone tuning in. Tonight we're raising money for the Humble Pub Small Business Friday, as every Friday is, I like to say. Yeah, we're raising money here for the pub to help them get through this, help them keep the lights on, so to speak, so that we all have a place to return to after this business is closed thing is all over. Every Friday night, I'm going to be doing this. So at 8 o'clock Central Time, and each week's going to be a different small business from the nightlife event world. I think it's a good thing, right? Let's use music to bring a smile to people's faces, and also hopefully if you can donate and contribute to help small businesses, because like I said earlier, small businesses really are the backbone of everyone's community, you know, especially here in my little city of Highwood. So, Ryan, thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate it. I feel like this is a Channel 11 telethon or public television telethon, but that's okay. It's good. If you are sending money in, I do appreciate it. I can only see Venmo on my iPad here. If you are contributing via Zelle, or if you're putting credit card tips, or even PayPal, all those links are in the description of this post up above my head. Please feel free to do that. I'm not keeping a cent. This all goes to the Humble Pub to help them get through these trying times. So, requests. Let's see what we got here. Margot wants to hear Girl on the Beach. Well, what Margot wants, Margot gets, because Margot rocks. She was a contributor here. Margot wants to hear one of my tunes, and Paula, she had to leave, but she wanted to hear an original tune. And John Walker, I haven't forgotten about you. I am going to do Life in Whiskey Junction. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So I have a song called Girl on the Beach. The song is kind of was written when I was going through divorce a couple years ago, and you know, after you go through a divorce, you kind of totally deflates everything, you know, about who you are and what you're all about. But it's a song that I'd been dating somebody at the time, and I thought it was about them, but when I read the lyrics back, it was about me, and it was kind of life will go on, life's okay. So this is a song called Girl on the Beach for my friend Margot, who requested it on the 6-String Jukebox page. And if you've not followed the 6-String Jukebox page, please feel free to do so. And if you want to watch on YouTube, you can also watch on YouTube. Search Matt Fetterman, and you can watch all of my live streams on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, please feel free, hit subscribe and click the little bell icon for notifications so you know when I go live. But it's important if you subscribe, that I would really appreciate it. At any rate, Girl on the Beach for my friend Margot.
Must say this working man is tired of putting in the effort that's required. For all the pain I've been through and all the trouble I've seen, seems nothing's ever static anymore. Resigned to live a malaise life, while finally accepting Occam's knife. That the simplest answer is the better one, so I must be a broken son, a stone's throw away from giving up on love. Well, here I stand, a better version of myself, with some new gray hair and the truth to guide my way. I used to think that hope for love was out of reach, until I saw the girl on the beach. From a dead-end street to an open road, unraveling in front of me in gold. Although the risk can equal painful setbacks, gotta keep my journey on track, just trying to find more meaning in my life. Well, here I stand, a better version of myself, with some new gray hair and the truth to guide my way. I used to think that hope for love was out of reach, until I saw the girl on the beach. Critics say most things can't last forever. It's a lesson learned in life, and life's taught me well. 'Cause up till now I've walked along all half-assed, and I'm guilty of not grabbing life and making it my own. Some days feel like forever, and some people just feel like home. Here I stand, a better version of myself, with some new gray hair and the truth to guide my way. I used to think that hope for love was out of reach, until I met the girl on the beach. That was by request from my friend Margot, who donated and gave some money to the Humble Pub, and we appreciate it. Again, all tonight's proceeds go to the Humble Pub here in Celebrate Highwood. I got one more song, and then I'm going to call it. You know, it's almost 8 o'clock, and there's so many, almost 9 o'clock, sorry. And there's all these wonderful live musicians playing. I think Gina Gonzalez is playing. I don't know who else is playing. There's just always such great musicians playing here on Facebook. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in to my Friday night at 8 p.m. 6-string Jukebox, raising money to help small businesses. And I want to give you guys a cheers. So cheers to you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week at 8 o'clock for a new business, a new fundraiser, a new 6-string Jukebox, and a new business that we're going to support. And remember, guys, love and compassion is going to get us through this. I know it's with everything going on in the world. You know, you look at politics, you look at the right, you look at the left, and you know, both sides have valid arguments. Both sides can sometimes be a little, I don't know, pushy in their ways. But as frustrated as we can all be with those things, I don't think, you know, we can talk about it on our Facebook feeds, but at the end of the day, somewhere deep down, no matter what your political beliefs are, the other side wants what's best too. No one's trying to, you know, between us, everyone's trying to do the best they can. And everyone in these conditions of this world we live in, it's kind of exacerbates everything. So let's try and keep
positive, and I dare, like I do every week, I dare you to do one random act of kindness for somebody this week. Doesn't matter what it is. Drop off some baked goods at a friend's house. Buy someone's coffee in line if you can find a Starbucks that's actually open. Buy a gift card at a local restaurant and give it to the restaurant so they can give it those proceeds or give the freebies to people that call in. I mean, I know I've seen some real estate people do that kind of thing where you buy a gift card and just give it away. Do one random act of kindness for people. I guarantee that's how we're going to get through this. Positivity and love. That's how we're going to do it. So now I was going to end with a Creedence Clearwater Revival song, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now. Maybe we should do something a little more upbeat. I don't know. What do you think? Let's do something more upbeat. Let's do something positive. Let's do this. I got it. Let's do a Beatles song, Thanks, Corey. I love you. You guys are awesome. One of my favorite Beatles songs ever, a song called Come Together, and it feels like maybe that's what I should close with. I open with Here Comes the Sun, and I close it with Come Together, because I think that's what we need to do. So this song called Come Together, it's for y'all. And let's all come together. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Shoot. 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 Well, here come on flat top. He come good up slowly. He got juju eyeball. He won. Down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. Yeah. Shoot. 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 Well, he wear no shoe shine. He got toe jam football. He got monkey finger. He shoots Coca-Cola. He said, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Shoot. You guys know the song, right? Shoot. Sing it if you know it. Dance around your living room. Sing it. We're hip that production. He got Warriors gumboot. He got on the sideboard. He want spinal cracker. He got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair. You can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and helping raise money for the Humble Pub. Small Business Friday, raising money. We're here on the coaster. He got early warning. He got muddy water. He won mojo filter. He said 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. You got to be good looking, 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me, over the Humble Pub, over you at home. Come together with me. Here we go. Come together, yeah. We'll come together, yeah. Let's all come together, everybody. Come together. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't followed the Humble Pub page, please find them on Facebook. For those watching on the Humble Pub page, thanks for watching. For those watching on the Matt Fetterman page, this is for you. Thank you. We'll come together, yeah. Those watching on the 6 String Jukebox page, Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks everybody for your donations and your tips for the Humble Pub. And thanks for watching for those of you watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. Make sure if you're watching wherever you're watching, subscribe, like, share, because we got to share love in this world. Thank you so much.
We'll come together.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I love you guys so much. I'll be here every Friday night raising money for a different small business. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week.
I met her with a frown upon my face, with an ego bruised and yearning for escape. I must admit her smile lit up my day. I felt magic in her soul with each embrace. So I grabbed her hand as tightly as I could. Things seemed so much easier than they should. So down on a knee I said, please be my wife. Well, I don't have much, but let's make a beautiful life. And let's fill a home with hopes and dreams, plus 2 tiny hands, 10 little toes, and a mortgage that seemed free. Our gilded future had begun. Welcome to life in Whiskey Junction. Some say working for yourself makes you a man. Odd hours, not at home, and breaking plans. It's so easy to feel trapped in the rat race, when you're the rat chasing its tail, just trying to save face. And there are times when you have to choose between what you think is right, while risking another bruise on your love. Don't follow the setting sun that sets over Whiskey Junction. It's so easy to place the blame on someone else, ignoring a fair share for yourself. Say if you love someone, you gotta let them go. Well, I spent 14 years now trying not to know, thinking about who cast that first stone, and just how far apart our love had grown. When time seems like something you can't waste, don't get your memories from photographs of some past time and place. Just keep your head up in the game, or you'll watch your whole life wave goodbye on the next outbound train out of Whiskey Junction. Well, I guess that's life in Whiskey Junction.